Good morning, guys. Hope you guys are doing good. Good morning. How you doing? Adrian, what's going on? What's going on? Good morning. Hope you guys are all doing fantastic today. I am. I hope you are. Well, I'm just logging in here. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Nice to see you too. First time in your live, congratulations. Welcome. Love being here. We have fun here. There we go. Tilray, personally, I'm staying away from Tilray. Good afternoon. 3 p.m. in Norway. That's interesting. Yeah, right now here it is currently 9:01 here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. A.M. Let's see here. Yep. Currently got a portfolio of $7,468. Not too shabby. TRCH, personally, I like TRCH long term. SOS looking pretty good to me. 2 in Portugal, nice. EBON, personally, I think it's a good long term hold. Let's see. 2 p.m. in the UK, nice. 9 a.m. and tons of snow. Oh, so much snow, let me tell you. I went to go get this morning, and oh my goodness, my car had 1.5 feet of snow. But anyways, let's get right into it. So currently we got let's go over our portfolio real quick before we get into anything. And everyone who's first in the live for the first time, I just want to say thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate every single one of you guys that come here every single day. I really do appreciate every single one of you. ITRM, good long-term hold. FSR is a great hold. They're not starting production until the end of 2022. Or the start of 2022, I believe. So I think it's more of a longer-term hold, but I think they will do quite well. You keep overlooking NVCN. Take a peek, my man. NVCN? Oh, let's look at it. You know, the thing about NVCN is that it ran up way too much. You know, it's a, let's see, NVCN. Just got it typed in my other one here. Yeah, it's up 8% pre-market. Yep, and it's up 66% the last week, 104% the last month, 197% over the last 3 months. Don't get into stocks that are also down 99.93% for the last 5 years. So just be really careful on that, guys. Today, I'm really looking at a lot of really good stocks. But personally, we got to look at the portfolio first. I love Wish personally. I love Wish. Has some long-term potential. I think a lot of IPOs are overvalued at the current moment, so I'd be really careful. Good morning, Coach. Coach, did you say good morning? I didn't see your fist pump, Coach. Good morning, Coach. Joey and everyone. Butterfly Network in the works. No longer LGVW. Yep. No longer LGVW. LGVW, if you had LGVW, it changed to BFLY. Yes, correct. You know, personally, I like Ethereum. But what I do with cryptocurrency is what I started just last night, what I'm going to start doing, is I don't want to put any of my own personal money that I have made in cryptocurrency. I already have a pretty good amount. So what I'm going to be doing is, so yesterday I made $129 in sports card sales, right? So I got the sports card sales and then put $29 in Litecoin, right? And so the next time I sell some cards, I'm going to take a small amount of it and put it into Bitcoin. And I'm going to take a small amount of it the next time after that and put it into Litecoin. That's how you got to invest in cryptocurrency that way in the long term, so you don't get too phased about price fluctuations and you just have your head in the game. But let's go over the portfolio real quick here. We got, let's see, 1,125 shares of TYME. I'm currently up 30.34% on that. Hold on. Sorry, my mouth's dry. What's going on? Go ETH, Bitcoin, up or consolidate? You know, it's hard to tell with Bitcoin. If anyone tells you they can predict crypto's price short term, they're lying to you. Just not possible. But yeah, TYME, we have 1,125 shares, up 30.34%. We have 20 shares of Butterfly, the new ticker today, BFLY. up 16.04%. We have 35 shares of NEO, up 2.84%. We have 25 shares of XL, up 2.61%. Sorry, my throat's just randomly dry. It's weird. Switch, we got 10 shares of Switch, up 1.47%. We have 2 shares of BOTZ, and up 2%. We have 10 shares of FUBU, down 4.16%. We have 2 shares of QS, down 4%. We have 12 shares of POTX, POTX, and we're down 9%. And ZNTE, we have 6 shares, down 11.34%. So we'll see. Give me good advice for the day. My advice for the day would be, if you are trying to get into the Butterfly Network, or you're trying to get into a stock that you really want to get into and you're going to hold for the long term anyway, don't be so concerned about waiting for it to drop and while you're watching it continue to go up. Those stocks that you want to get into, you want to get into them for a reason, and just kind of get into them and stick to it. JAGX, staying away. PayPal, I love PayPal. ASX, personally, I'm staying away. BLFS. BioLife Solutions. And so the thing about BioLife Solutions is it could be great, right? It could be a home run, but it might not be a home run. I don't know a lot about this industry personally. I mean, it has a $1.38 billion market cap. It was founded a while ago. Has some not very great earnings, but not terrible earnings. It's just at $43, it's something that I wouldn't really want to put my money into. With so much competition being in that market, I feel like it's already ran up quite a lot. Is it too late for PayPal? I don't think it's too late for PayPal. I think PayPal is going to be a great one. Hold Zoom through earnings? Personally, I wouldn't. Seems like hedges are trying to wreck all the daily space that came out. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. DNN, personally, I love DNN. Their offering just closed last week. I think it's going to be a really good stock long term. SOS, I'm thinking it might boom. It definitely could boom. SOS. Come on. Yeah, so this might be a stock that I might be looking to get into if I can see a pretty good dip here in the morning. With a stock like this, right now it's up 27%. Most of the time when it's up like 27% like this, it's going to make it really look like it's going to go up at the beginning, right? At the very beginning, once the market opens, it's going to shoot up about 20, 25, 30 cents, and it's going to go right back down, and then it's going to make you wonder, oh, should I have even bought it or not? You click that sell button, and then it goes back up. So just make sure, be patient and stick to your plan. Buy stocks that you truly believe in, because when your stock is down and you own it and you truly believe in them, it helps a lot to be able to have that peace of mind. XLE, I like XLE. Diamond hands, you're right. Yeah. So TYME, I was down so much on TYME from the start. I was down like 26%, and people were like, why are you buying TYME? Like, it doesn't even make sense. And I was like, well, what do you mean? You know? TYME is going to be a great one. It's going to be a great one. I'm really excited about TYME. Yes, I'm still bullish on TYME. I currently have 1,125 shares. Stocks like this take time. They're not going to make it easy to make this money. There's going to be a lot of emotions that people are going to try to bring into this. But guys, you got to remember, you cannot bring your emotions into trading. That is one of the number one rules. Don't use your emotions. No matter how much money you're trading with, no matter how little money you're trading with, make sure to just make rational decisions. If you do your own DD and believe in the company, yes, 100%. OCGN, personally, I sold mine. Need the FDA approval for sure. Yeah, the FDA approval for TYME would be huge, right? But in my thought process, they already, through the first 2 trials, already show a 92% decrease in death rate for pancreatic cancer with their treatment. And at the same time, why would someone do an equity offering, like big companies do equity offerings with them, for $100 million at $2.50 if they didn't believe that their treatment was going to go through to the FDA, you know? Why? Where's the fun in not having a breakdown? Oh, yeah, I mean, I can have a breakdown. Say the ticker again, and I'll be able to help you out if you want me to. I just say the ticker again. Yeah, so many messages in here, it's hard to keep up. I shared my portfolio with my friend and he sold my Mara shares at $15. I'm so angry. Oh, you see, that's I don't feel like you should be sharing a trading account with your friend. I think that's really something that you should talk to them about. I mean, it's really cool to do it with your friend. It's really cool to be engaged with your friend. But I feel like merging your trading accounts together, that's not the way to do it. But you just got to make your own decisions. Over the long term, you're going to want to get your own account anyway. I feel like you guys should just get your own accounts and then do it your separate ways and just do it together and talk about it together, you know? HCMC, personally, I'm staying away. SCYX, I love it long term. AMC, if you're holding on to it, you have to still hold on. You can't sell for this loss. It's going to pop at some point, but it's definitely not something I would recommend getting into if you're not already in. SOS, I love SOS. I love PLTR and ER, both of them. PLTR is going to be a great long-term stock. CRSP, I don't know if it will recover. You know, it's really tough to say. Ethan Tolentino in the house. What's going on? My buddy from high school. Nice to see you, Dan. Miss you. He just went through his nursing school, and I'm pretty sure he's all done now. So congratulations to Ethan Tolentino on finishing up school. You beat me by about a year and a half, buddy. I can't wait to be done. What's SOS going to do? We'll see. SOS, I think it's a pretty good buy today. Butterfly looking really great too. It's going to be a great long-term investment. SOS, I'm looking for an entry, but I would be looking for a dip here in the morning. Like I said, here we go. It's at it's 9:11 here. At 9:10, it was at 9:32. It jumped up to 9:49 already. Just kind of make you think, oh yeah, I should buy it. It's going up, right? So just wait. Be careful. MKD price target. Ooh, it's at 212. If you own MKD, I already took my profit on this one. If you are in MKD, as soon as that market opens, sell your shares, my friend. Sell your shares. Be happy with that gain. I'm pretty sure we got it around $1.40 something cents. So if you got it around the same area as me and you're up a pretty good amount, take those profits on MKD. Congratulations. I love to see it. Is DraftKings buy long term? Oh, yes. Time stock pick of the year. Oh, yeah. It's going to be the pick of the year. You're right about that. It's going to be the pick of the year. It's going to be absolutely insane. I don't think people are really ready for what's going to happen yet, but it's going to be really good. Time. Yes, sir. Or her. I don't know. I just see the TikTok logo. Opinion on Litecoin, every time I sell, it stabilizes at that point and never goes back down. So if you want to get into cryptocurrency and you don't know a bunch about cryptocurrency, I would recommend two cryptos for you, and I'm going to tell you why. Bitcoin and Litecoin, or Litecoin, however you call it. Okay, so those two coins, when I was a little kid, I told my, I had some rich uncles, and I told them every single time we met, we need $1,000 in Ethereum right now. It's $16. We need $1,000 in Litecoin right now. It's $4. $4. Ether was under $20 when I wanted to buy it a long time ago. My whole family thought I was crazy, and now they think I'm brilliant, right? But basically my point is, cryptocurrency, Litecoin, Bitcoin. Those are the two coins that I really like as kind of a digital gold and silver. There's a limited amount of those coins, and Litecoin is going to be really good in the long-term future for like processing payments. There's a lot more existing Litecoin than Bitcoin, but it's still better use of payment than Bitcoin. Bitcoin's more of a storage of value, kind of like gold. Personally, I love Bitcoin and Litecoin. Those are going to be the only two cryptocurrencies I'm personally going to be buying with some of the money that I make from selling sports cards. As you guys know, I'm starting to sell sports cards a little bit. I love Ethereum. Nothing wrong with Ethereum. I already own one since a really long time ago. Crazy gain on that one. I'm just owning one. And the reason being because there's not a limited amount of Ethereum. There's so much Ethereum out there that you can't even put a number on specifically how much there is because more is produced, right? I know it's great. Ethereum is a great blockchain. It's a great cryptocurrency, but personally with Bitcoin and Litecoin resembling gold and silver, digital gold and silver with a limited amount in the whole entire world, I can't pass that up. It's just something I can't pass it up. DNN target. I don't really have a DNN target, but hold on, let's look at it real quick. DNN. It's up 13% here pre-market. If you're looking to get into DNN, I would wait for a pretty significant dip. Like I said, these kinds of stocks, they're going to dip right after they go up. But you got to really watch out here because I think that it could get rejected off this resistance right here, but we're not entirely sure, honestly. It's really hard to tell. But usually when it runs up like this in a day like this, just make sure that you wait for a tiny bit of a dip in the morning, right when the market opens at about 9:30 in 15 minutes. It's probably going to take a pretty sharp dip right at the beginning of the day. My pick of the day today was TYME. I called it at $2.83 today. Down a little bit. I think it's down like 6 cents. Yep. But that's okay. It's going to do good. I'm really excited. Patience is key. SOS is a great stock. Yes, SOS is a pretty good stock. ITRM, I like it long term. Join the CCIV train. I can't join the CCIV train until I sell some TYME. I don't think a lot of people don't understand, but like, let's see, 40. So about 70% of my portfolio right now is NEO and TYME. That's how confident I am in those two stocks. And we're going to make a really good amount of money on them. I'm really excited. Guys, let's see. Guys, was TYME alerted today? TYME wasn't like alerted today. That's my stock pick of the day. There's no alert for it. Oh, Justin McKay, no way. Hold on. I just got a message on my computer. Got to check it out. My boy Justin McKay, if you're on here, that would be fantastic. I just got a message from one of my good friends. His name's Justin. He moved away from me in about 7th grade. That's crazy. Yeah, Justin, I miss you, man. I hope you're doing good. Oh, man. You have a kid now. You're going to have 2 kids. I'm so happy for you. You're the best. Is he cracked at Fortnite? Fortnite didn't exist back then. We just played baseball on the street and football on the street. We didn't play that back then. Tilray, yeah, I wouldn't. You know that little coin game that you can put in Taco Bell and then try to get that little thing at the bottom to get a free taco? We would go there every day after school because I knew how to win that game every single time, and we would cash in on some free tacos for like 25 cents. Man. But yeah, Justin's pretty cool. Childhood friend, moved to Virginia. I haven't seen him in a really long time. We will soon. Yeah, I think QuantumScape's a buy. Any good tickets? Justin, you're probably one of the only childhood friend I have that's ever even downloaded the app TikTok or watched me on here. So I just want to personally say thank you. I appreciate it. You're the man. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Sweet. But sorry, guys. Distracted. I haven't talked to him in so long. I missed him. It's all good. Is TYME going to buzz today? It really could. TYME could buzz today. It's already up to $2.80. I was just at $2.76 a little bit ago. It's going to go up and down a lot. What's your date for NEO? I don't really know what do you mean by date for NEO. It's really hard to predict short term with NEO here, but we can kind of project mid-term, long-term, and I think NEO's in a great position. XNet, staying away. UAVs, I like it long-term. UWMC and Rocket Mortgage are buys. Personally, I like Rocket Mortgage a little bit better, but just has a better price to earnings ratio in my opinion. How do you research companies to invest in? There's a lot of different ratios that are really important, right? Like price to earnings ratio, you have the price to sales ratio, you have the profit margin, you have the amount of cash flow, you have the amount of current assets, current liabilities, and make sure, like when you subtract the two, that's shareholders' equity, and so it kind of tells you how valuable a stock is when you buy it, so make sure to be able to calculate that. I made a video about it yesterday, didn't get a lot of stuff, didn't get a lot of views on that one, but it's okay. It's very informative, though. If you want to learn about that, make sure to check it out yesterday. I think that's like my one video that didn't do good yesterday, but it was really informative, so if you want to check it out, let me know. What are your prices for my membership? Oh, I don't really. Oh, my membership for StockForge, it's $39.99 a month. You get 10% off if you use the code JOEY2, like the number 2, so JOEY2. You know, and if you use that code, you get 10% off. It has access to a tax professional in there. They're a really great group of guys. When I'm doing my classes and stuff and not on there all the time, they help you guys out, and they're really great at what they do every single day. It's options plays, swing trades, long-term plays. Everything is there, you name it. Sports cards, we talk about literally everything. And so it's a really good community to be able to kind of bounce ideas off of each other and also get some input from people and also learn how to trade in the stock market. We've helped so many people so far, and I'm really proud of it. But yeah, no price target for the end of the year. Oh, NEO price target for the end of the year. Personally, my NEO price target is probably going to be 100 plus. I believe it's going to be more than $100, but that's my conservative estimate, 100 plus. Should I get rid of Naked? I would. Personally, I wouldn't be into Naked right now. It's just too much stuff going on. There's so many better companies that you could possibly be in, you know. DNN, yep, looking pretty good to me. It's doing pretty good this morning. TYME. I'm just waiting to put a big smile on my face. Let's get it. Will earnings report affect TYME price? Well, the earnings report's always going to affect the price of the stock a little bit, right? So we saw a bunch of times that a company could have good earnings and make the price go down. It could have bad earnings and make the price go down even more, right? But the thing is, you can't really let those things phase you, right? So earnings, they're going to do good in their earnings calls in the future, even if the newest one isn't very great. And I would kind of look at that as an opportunity to buy more, but we're so close to the bottom already with a $100 million equity offering closing at $2.50. There's no way this thing might be able to go under $2.50 maybe one more time to try to scare some people. I probably wouldn't think it would happen. But it could happen one more time, but it's not going to stand there for that long. I'm selling half my TYME at about $5.50. What happens with LGVW merger? So all your shares of LGVW are going to be turned into BFLY. Right now, the price action is a little consistent right now. It's going down a little bit like that. It should be going up soon. LGVW is a great stock. People are going to see that the ticker change and want to get in. Yeah, no problem. Oh, that's LGVW. LGVW is turning into the shares Butterfly Network Incorporated under the ticker BFLY. HCMC staying away. How do I research companies to invest in? Personally, I just look at the market a lot. Like, I know it's really kind of hard to explain. Let's see, can you talk about taxes of stocks? Basically, I find stocks based on a lot of different things. I kind of really hard to explain. I basically just look at the market, look at the companies and see which companies I like better, and then look at their charts and kind of chart them out and stuff like that. It's really kind of hard to explain, but I could try to make another video about it. I have a couple of them. But yeah, taxes. So your short-term capital gains tax, if you sell stock on your profit, you will have to pay, I just want to make sure this is right. Yeah, so the long-term capital gains tax is a lot better than short-term capital gains tax. You're going to get about 30-something% on short-term capital gains tax at the end of the year off of your profits. But how you would avoid this is if you're losing money, you just take a loss and then be able to kind of write it off as a loss, so you technically made less money. But in the reality is, if you hold it for 1 year or longer, you're going to get much lower of a tax rate on it. And especially if your income's like $0 to $40,000 a year, you would actually get 0% long-term capital gains tax if that's your income overall. Personally, if you want to hold on to stocks and want to get a really good gain, if it's a really good company, you want to try to hold on to it for more than a year. So like LGVW, I'm going to try to hold on to those shares for more than a year just because of the fact that they're such a big company. They're doing so many great things. They have a real-life application, and I love it. Fubu going to run this week. I think it could. Right now it's down a tiny bit here. Not really too worrisome. And my global robotics ETF doing pretty solid today too. Hey Joe, what's going on, Joe? I love your name. Joe. People don't even call me Joe, guys. I don't want you to call me Joe. Call me Joey. Because my friends call me Joey, and you guys are all my friends. Timber, personally staying away. TSCRF. I've never heard of that. Score. Oh, yeah, this is Score Media. Yeah. Wow. I can't even buy it online, but it does look pretty good. Yeah, Score is actually an app to be able to like check sports scores and sports news, and I've used that app since I got a phone when I was like 12 years old. I'm telling you that right now, and so I feel like that'd be a really good one. XPL staying away, Alibaba staying away. I know you haven't seen it yet, but please speak on AITX. Artificial intelligence. I mean, yeah, it's up pretty good, but like I said, it's a penny stock. A lot of these pink sheet stocks, they're gonna go down to zero eventually, right? You might have the potential to make some money on it, but guys, you got to look at this chart here, and you can see that it went all the way up to $1,000 on the weekly chart a little bit ago, and right now it's at 30 cents. And it used to be, not $1,000. It went up to $1, and now it's at 30 cents. There's a reason why it went down that much. You just got to be really careful. And if you have a 900% gain, you got to take that. Do not let these people trick you into buying these garbage stocks, having them pump it a bunch, not taking your gain, thinking it'll go up more, and then having them absolutely destroy your account. You don't want that to happen. At least sell half of it, take your profits, secure them. You deserved it. You picked it when no one else did. Congratulations. You win. Click that sell button. Seriously. PGNY. Personally staying away. SNDL staying away. HCMC staying away. GVO. I like GVO. PLTR, good long-term hold too. PGNY. Instead of SNDL, pump and dump, invest in OG. OGI? I mean, OGI could be good. Yeah, it would be a lot better than SNDL. But the thing is, though, I would never recommend investing into a company that just went up as much as it did, but personally, I'm staying away. TOIME to $5 when you figure. I believe it will be about $5. I believe there's about a 90% chance that in the next 3 months, sometime between now and the next 3 months, we will see the price of TYME be in the $5.50, $8 range in the next 3 months. There's about a 90% chance. TRCH, TRCH could be really good. It could be. The market opens in 3 minutes. I'm going to be buying some Solo this morning. But yeah, right now the portfolio is at $7,482. Today we are currently up 1.55%, so not too shabby. Thank you guys again so much for being here, for watching. I really appreciate every single one of you guys. And make sure, also, if you guys want to look back at the live stream or anything like that, I'm going to upload this right to YouTube right after. It takes about 10-15 minutes to do. Kind of weird process, I guess. But once I get it up there, you can watch the whole live stream from the beginning to the end. Make sure to follow me on YouTube. Give me some support on there. I'm trying to get that big. Before I get my setup to be able to have I'm going to have a really good desk and a camera and everything. It's going to be a really good camera to be able to do longer YouTube videos. We are going crazy. Solo buying. Yes, I am buying Solo this morning. Right now, I don't have the most cash in my Webull account right now. I have $80 in cash, which not a lot, right? But when Solo's it's so low, it's not really a huge deal. Let's see here. We're just gonna, it's at $8.07 right now. It's up 1.64% this morning. Not too shabby, right? I think I'm gonna have to get into this one and see what happens. But I think I'm gonna buy. Not going crazy with this one because I know it's going to dip a little bit right after I buy, most likely. So I'm probably going to buy 2 shares to start with of Solo. I know a lot of people think that's stupid, but that's kind of my strategy. So what I'll do is I will buy in slowly into a company and buy on the dips and try to get a lower average consistently. And then if I end up going up 100% on those 2 shares, whatever, it's still a great percent gain. But that's kind of how I save myself and is able to just cover underneath what my positions are so that I can predict the company. That's all I got to do. But do I have to predict the time necessarily? No. And if you're wrong, you can actually be benefited by being able to buy it at a lower cost. I don't know why. I have hiccups this morning. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I know. MOIT skyrocketing today. Dang it. Well, I guess it's official. I've officially never made a bad stock pick if you held on to it. It's official. Weird as that sounds, everyone has that one stock they lost a bunch of money on, but it's back up. What do you know? OCGN, PT, personally I'm staying away from OCGN. Here we go, market is open. Let's take a look at Solo, see what it's doing. Looks like TYME's off to the races this morning, looking pretty good. It's at 814. Yeah, you know, I feel like it's too high for me to buy this right now. Let's see here. Yep, I'm not buying it. I was going to buy Solo, but I'm not buying Solo. SOS. Oh, no, SOS. That's what I was looking at, SOS. I'm so sorry, not Solo. I was looking at the wrong one. But yeah, it's up way too much now, but I'm just going to buy 2 shares because, you know, why not? Let's see, 2 shares, bought. Boom, boom. 2 shares of SOS at a price of... Oh, it didn't fill yet. It's kind of weird. Don't know why it's not going through. That's weird. Best long-term stocks. There's a lot of good long-term stocks, personally, but you just have to be. You have to go into stocks that you know a lot about. I can't just tell you what stocks to go in. You know, you have to make sure that it's something that you enjoy. You know. Hold on, sorry, it didn't give me my order. Okay. I want to buy some SOS. My dude, come on. Dude, get me at market. Let's go. Did it give them to me? It's still working. That's so dumb. It just wouldn't give me the share. Because it's going up. Gotta love it. These are the little things that a stock market will do to you. Just to make it so you can't make money. Which is pretty annoying. It needs to change. Things happen like this kind of proves the stock market's a little bit rigged, right? But because it's rigged against you for the average person to lose, that doesn't mean we need to think as incapable as some of those people. But yep, I'm going to cancel my buy order. Yep, I just canceled my buy order because they didn't want to give it to me at the market price when I ordered it. So, happens. Oh, it let me log in. Nothing's wrong with the login in part. It just wouldn't let me buy the stock because it was going up a lot when I wanted it at market value, and they should have just made it go through. But it's okay. SPCE, personally, I'm staying away. Selling MKD, Joey. I would sell MKD, take those profits. But personally, I got to get going, guys. I got to do some homework today. I got a lot of stuff to do. I'll put out some more content soon, and I hope you guys all had a great pre-market so far. Everything looking good. Make sure to comment on my most recent video, my stock pick of the day today, and tell me what you want me to make a video about so I can specifically bring some value to you today. So make sure to do your own research. Oh, just bought SOS. Oh, nice. But yeah, you have a great day too. But guys, make sure to do your own research, stick to your plan, and as always, happy trading. And thank you guys so much for joining my live stream today. I appreciate and love every single one of you guys. Good luck.